Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David Ninja Heaven, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, I just wanted to say, yes, I am back after taking basically a day off, missing the whole day of Friday, and I do apologize for that. I just felt like I needed a break, and I really needed it because I was just like running myself dry on, like doing videos basically almost every single day. And so a day break is like very, very good for me, and I'll be back to daily things. But just expect that I'm probably gonna do this like probably once a month for a while. But in today's video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about why I think Brad Keselowski will not win another championship. Now, Brad Keselowski is a very, very good driver, and he is a very dominant driver, but I think he's just lacking one thing that will not let him win another championship for a while. I don't think he's going to win the championship this year, and next year is who's anybody's guess. But he does have momentum right now, and he is very consistent right now. But that's basically it. I don't think Brad Keselowski is going to have consistency when it comes to the rest of the races in the chase. I think the only races he's actually going to have a chance at winning is going to be the Talladega Motor Speedway, because he always does good at Talladega. But when it comes to the other tracks, Brad Keselowski doesn't tend to do good at those tracks. And just in general, I don't think Brad Keselowski is very consistent unless he wins a race. Because after he wins a race, then he becomes consistent. But when he doesn't win a race, he's never, ever consistent. Now, I do honestly kind of do like Brad Keselowski. I mean, I still kind of hate him for 2014. But that was 2014. I gotta move on past it. But I still don't like him that very much. And I still think he's a very hypocritical person for the comments he makes about people taking him out when he takes people out on purpose. But I don't think he's going to win the championship for the next few years because he is just not consistent, in my opinion. I mean, there could be a lot of people that says Brad Keselowski is very consistent, but in my words of what I've been seeing from the finishes, besides the first three, the first race before the chase and then the next two, he hasn't been consistent. I mean, if you look at this past year, the Penske guys have not been doing good since the first race. Brad Keselowski hasn't been doing good. Joey Logano is thrown out because he won the race, but Ryan Blaney also hasn't done good at all. And then you get Brad Keselowski, who hasn't been consistent. He was really running around top 15 for most of the races during the season, and that's why I just don't think he's going to win the championship this year. And he has the Roval where anybody can win. Then the next few races are Kansas. I forgot the next few races. But they're not going to be suited to his favor. Is Kansas something? I think it's Dover, Kansas, and Talladega, if I'm right. And those tracks don't really suit Brad Keselowski except for Talladega and maybe Kansas. And then you have Martinsville, Texas, and ISM. And those tracks don't really suit him either. Well, except for Texas. I think he would have a good chance at Texas. But really, I don't think Brad Keselowski is ever going to win another championship in the next 2 to 3 years. And just because he isn't consistent. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for all the videos. Smash the like button on this video. I am back. And show me some support, and let's do this. Peace.